Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode we got some good clues. We learned way more about Max's big bust than I ever needed to know. But, you know, these are just the things you deal with when you're investigating a murder. I guess. Alright. Oh, I needed to present things to you. Tell me about Max's bust. Oh, good grief. Ben! How about this? So it says to the murderer, but it was posted before the crime was committed, so I'm very lost there. Would you mind taking a look at this? I don't understand. He also said to show Max, so I guess we'll go back to the detention center. How you doing, Max, old buddy? Well, okay, tell me about your bust. What about this? Fabulous, you'd like me to sign this for you. Okay. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder... Oh wait, the morning of the murder? That was the day before. Alright, whatever. Okay, so the morning... That was the morning of the murder. Okay. It was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off and the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Uh-huh. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Okay, so I think we now know why the ringmaster left his meeting with Max. But I thought he called the meeting. So why would he call the meeting at the same time that he was going to do... I don't know. I got nothing. We gotta... I think once we get the note, maybe it'll make more sense. Right? Give me. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what this is. I bet it's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. I bet it's calling... Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I bet it's calling out the... I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. I was right! It was calling out the ringmaster? I'm very confused by that. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza, which is where he was killed. So, tonight at 10 p.m., that's when the murder took place. Okay, yeah. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. And why? So did the ringmaster kill someone before this? Which brings me back to my point is maybe he didn't schedule the meeting, I don't know. With Max. I can't remember right off the top of my head. Because I was thinking, I'm like, it's weird that he would just interrupt his meeting if he knew he was going to leave. Unless something came up. Like something that made him think that he needed to leave earlier. But I don't know. I'm lost on that. Okay. Can I present this whole thing to you? No. Oh, wait. I need to go show that to Mo. Okay, hold on. We got the whole thing now. Let's go back to the big top. Let's go see Mo. What? Mo's gone? There's a message on the bulletin board. Oh, God. I'm hungry, so I'm off to eat some hamburgers. Love, Mo. Hamburger. Just thinking about it is making me hungry. All of a sudden, I need a burger bad. All of a sudden, I need a new partner. Bad. Oh, Phoenix, no. There's nothing on top of the stand. Aha! Look here, Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. That's where the... Is that where the bust was stolen from? Because that went missing. Do I have in the court record when exactly that went missing? Just before... Oh, it was, what, like 5 days before? But it was taken from the cafeteria. So I'm wondering if the, like... Oh, okay. Hear me out on this. I wonder if there was an accident at the circus, like, forever and a day ago. And, alright, let me think. And, like, whoever called out the ringmaster, like, blames the ringmaster for it. Because like, everyone spoke so highly of the ringmaster that I can't see him being a murderer. Like, not intentionally. Alright, Gumshoe, what you got for me? I don't know. I feel like I'm chasing my tail. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma. Oh boy. Nick, what is that? That beeping sound. It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something. If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, quick. See ya, pal. Did you just leave us? I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind is biting as... Ow! As biting as lashes from a whip. Von Karma. She really did appear. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dreams finally come true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think you might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Alright, what do you know? Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive eyewitness. Need any more hints? Conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? Oh, we gotta go. Yeah, I'll talk to the acrobat. I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Revenge. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this, or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again one more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth! What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Are we gonna finally find out what in the world is going on with him? Miles Edgeworth, why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right, it was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Wouldn't it be, not a little brother, but Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Yeah, that's weird. Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. This is distracting. I feel like I was on such a roll and this is distracting me, but I need to know what happened. But a little after that case was over, he Oh! It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does she mean? Wait, Edgeworth's death? You gotta be... No. Nuh-uh. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then with the case after that one, he never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. Wait, so did he vanish or is he dead? All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddled the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him, and then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own two hands. Oh boy. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick? Miss Von Karma? Who what? I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too. What in the world happened? This dog's all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick? Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. Okay, so he's not dead. We just don't know where he is. I'm okay with that. Okay. Acro's room. Well, oh wait, no, it doesn't make sense. Never mind. I thought I had something with I see he's an acrobat. I see he's in a wheelchair. I was like, that's who wanted revenge on the ringmaster. But it said to the murderer, so that doesn't add up. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. No, it's well, whatever. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro? How do you know my name? No, I'm not satisfied with that voice. He seems like he would have like a deep voice. The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well? That's right. I mainly performed on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays all I perform in is my wheelchair. And it'd say to the... Wait. To the murderer. You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. I feel like I am so close on this. Okay, let's just talk about the circus. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all without me. Oh, that stinks. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me, he was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. Alright, I think my angle might be off here. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against her? Grudge against her? Why would... Okay. Let's just proceed. I feel like I have all these different angles I could see this going, and I think I just need to grab more information instead of, like, assuming any one of those is correct. I feel like it's definitely affecting my judgment. I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs are badly damaged. And you can't walk now. I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? What? Oh! Cyclops. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago? What in the world went on at the circus then? That's what this said, right? I haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago. So, like... It's the to the murderer part that's throwing me off. If it wasn't for that, if it just said, like, to the ringmaster, I would have this so settled right now. Okay, tell me what happened. I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Ah, you were there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Jeez, it sounded really ominous. Alright, what did you witness? What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window. Oh, guys. All right. I think he might be the killer. Because think about it. So he's like, he can't walk. But if he were to, like, lower himself down, like, on, like, a rope or something, and then, kill the ringmaster and then, like, pull himself back up, I could see that looking, well, he'd have to pull himself back up. Unless there's, like, a pulley system? I'm wondering if something like that, like he was attached to a rope somehow and that, like, made it, gave him the appearance that he was flying. Okay. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying? I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick. Okay. Let's show him the Grand Prix photo. Wait, oops. Present. The Grand Prix photo. Maximilian Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Acro won't even look at it. It looks like something is really weighing on him. Oh, okay, same thing. What's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? Well, what happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. You know something. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Her? Regina. Ask her about it. I felt like I was so smart for like a minute. I feel like, just based on the fact that there's no footprints, I feel like he's the murderer. Okay, what about, tell me, alright, you did not care about Max. Tell me about Ben. I was hoping you could shed some light on Ben. Well, he'll always be here. As long as he's here, he really can only continue to be a ventriloquist. Whether that's a good thing for him or not, I'm afraid I can't really say. Tell me about Regina. Regina. She's cool, isn't she? And can you believe such a cute girl is an animal tamer? Seems animals are not the only thing she tames. Oh, is he into her too? Huh? Max, the ringmaster, Ben. She's got them all under her thumb. Well, what do you mean by that? Maybe I went a bit overboard. It's just Regina's innocence. She was incredibly sheltered as a child. I'd say it seems that way. That's why she can be so cruel. What? Regina's just like the animal she claims to tame. She's innocent, thus she can be cruel. Oh, was he like into her? I wonder what happened between Acro and Regina. I mean, everyone does seem to like fall in love with her, so I wouldn't be surprised. The ringmaster, he was even more than a father to me. He took me in, the circus was in bad shape. Wait. But the ringmaster was just like Max. Sort of. So, I don't even know. Guys, I don't know. I'm trying to like piece this out in my head. I don't even know. It was obvious he had no real way of supporting us. Who does he mean by us? Well, I would assume, like, all the people who work in the circus? Is that why you started with acrobatics? Back then, I was only 9 years old. I begged the ringmaster to let me try, and he finally gave in. Having a kid in the circus was probably the last thing in the world that he wanted. I just wanted to be helpful so I could help the ringmaster. That's such a nice story. I guess tell me about Mo. The ringmasters really believed in Mo, 100%. What will happen to the circus now that the ringmaster's gone? The beginning of the Lawrence Curls era, I suppose. So Mo takes over the circus? Why is this? I feel like this is the first that we've heard of that. I wonder if it's really alright to let Mo run the show. That's fair point. Mr. Wright, you don't know much about Mo, I suspect. You can see right through me. Ah, Nick, you can't let him get to you like that. You're an attorney. So that's it. Do I have any other evidence that I'd like to present? It doesn't seem to like anything to do with Max. Money is a great friend to me. The pile of treasure over there is his collection, huh? It is indeed. Money will bring anything back with him. Ah, that's so cute. Yeah, I'm not great with the ladies, but I seem to be pretty popular with the animals. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he was into Regina. Alright. That's, I think, where we're gonna call it an episode. I don't know. I usually like to give my thoughts, like, as we're going. Or, like, at least, like, explain my thought process of, like, who I think did it and why and that kind of stuff. I just feel like this case in particular, I have nothing. I have bits and pieces, and if you follow them through, eventually they just start to fall apart. Like, I was pretty convinced this guy killed the ringmaster, but there's that whole like a father thing, and this note to the murderer. I don't know. I have no idea. I kind of like that. I hope it's entertaining to watch me kind of go slowly out of my mind, because that's what's happening. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.